Do you have time to live? And meanwhile, the clock is ticking. Remember when you were happy? On payday? On weekend? Truly happy? Sometimes I start to understand those guys on Skid Row. Just kidding. Life passed by, and you haven't even lived it yet. Let me tell you how my wife and kids left me. While I was trying to make money, and I made it. But in the meantime, the clock was ticking. Then my girlfriend left too. But this time because of money problems. And the clock kept ticking. About women, I'll save that for another video. Same for the kids. I'm Dusty. Do you want people to be with you because of your money and success? Or do you want them to stay with you in poverty? What will you choose? What are the chances it'll all work out? You sure your wife isn't dreaming about 8 guys at once? Just kidding. So basically, you're limiting her happiness. And how sure are you your business partner isn't already sleeping with her and planning your assassination? Also a GTA RP joke. Or that your kids aren't secretly thinking how to get your inheritance faster. Maybe they just met Spider-Man isn't you. I've succeeded everywhere, to some extent, but always swimming against the current, because I'm strong and brave, wrecking my health and nerves. And all the while, the clock was ticking. Nowadays, it's trendy to be sad and overthink. To watch dramas and horror films. Who came up with this? Why did we all buy into it? We spent our lives either hair's broken or chasing money, but we miss life itself, real life. To love, you need to fall in love. And to be loved, you need a lot of money. Just kidding. No, you need a lot of everything. There is a saying, in old age, someone will hand you a glass of water. Do you want to be helpless? A burden to someone? They'll live anyway or stay out of pity. Do you want to be pitied? To ruin someone else's life? The American dream is to make a lot of money and retire and travel around Europe. But what about those 60 years before that? They just passed you by. You didn't even see the ocean. And the wife? She'll live anyway. And the kids? They'll grow up. At 6, you wanted to be an astronaut. At 16, write music, move out, become a YouTuber. But then it hit you, gotta be like everyone else. School, work, excel, career. And just like that, you're no longer the hero of your dreams. You're the hero of a spreadsheet. Leasing a car or two. A mortgage. Loans, investors, no weekends. Just a little more money and life will start. But life is on pause. Life is always later. But when is that later? Have you noticed how life slips by? The years flow like water throughout your fingers. You earn money to live. But while you're earning, you're not living. And the clock ticks on. Some choose hobbies, but those touring work. Some chase millions and crash before reaching happiness. Some live in LA, but the ocean and never see it. Where is the limit to human desires? Where is the line between needs and greed? Time or money, happiness or loneliness? Love or profit, we're always rushing to earn. The mindset of a businessman with someone truly living. The goal of fishing is to catch fish, to eat maybe, but that costs time and money. You gotta learn, travel, maybe catch nothing. That's living. But as a businessman, you just go to a store, buy the fish, eat, or order it to the office and not even have time to eat it. Here's another thing. When you're left alone, you realize you don't need that much money. The only satisfaction is in helping others with it. And that its own kind of hell. The older you get, the harder it is to be alone. Working to eat is one thing. Working to buy a yacht, another. Usually, to earn a lot, you have to work a lot. And even then, no guarantees. Living is not a project. It's not a revenue plan. Not a supermarket recipe. Living is a Tuesday you look forward to, not one you dread. It's a breath, a morning coffee, the eyes of someone you love. Here is my story again. While I was chasing money, my wife and kids left. Not because there wasn't money, but because they got it and got bored. I guess while I was working, love died. She wanted fun, other men, wild times. And the kids? I still don't know what they wanted. They just left. In the end, she drank, used it and made up stories about me. Even after I did, they keep lying. The scariest thing is, while I mourned them, life passed by again. I didn't live, I existed for 6 years. While you crying overhead or stuck with hair, life is slipping past. Your parents didn't give your life for this. After the divorce, I gave up on money, friends and connections. Thought maybe, without money, I'd find real love. Everyone around me left fake. Later I realized that was a mistake. Eventually I found her, or rather they found me. But turned out love alone isn't enough. I had to start earning again. But in 2023, not so easy. Actually impossible. So she left too. And time passed. Now I am 39. With nothing but broken health and sadness to show for it. Some people have kids and work to support them. They look back and don't even know their son's classmates' names. Mom went grey, dad left, kids grew up. And you didn't even notice, because you were providing. But were you buying their love? Or just trying to make up for not being there? We compare ourselves to others. He's got a car, she's in Dubai. And me? I'm nobody. But the truth is, their lives are passing by too. They just use filters. You're honest. Money doesn't protect you from pain, loneliness, emptiness. It just distracts you for a while. I know I was there, chasing income, and suddenly 39 years were gone. You could devote your life to one thing. Be a top-tier lawyer or a hacker like Chris Kaspersky died skydiving or Ken Block. Raced all his life, died on a snowmobile. Schumacher, same deal. They have money, fuses. But did they live? Even with money, students don't care. More flights, more chances of crashing. Everyone wants to live in LA, the ocean, the weather. But I'll tell you this. Living in another state, I see that ocean more than they do. Because they're too busy, too broke, too overworked. I watch people for decades. Ask them, did you see life? must say no. And 95% didn't even make the money. Everyone wants to be a blogger now because money. But every niche is taken. Trends shift every 2 weeks, maybe 3 months. They say it's all cyclical. Things come back. But making money off hobbies? Sure, but it takes time. Skates like Tony Hawk. He skated his whole life. One day, boom, it's profitable. Then gone again. His wife left him, come back, left again. Why? No money. But he didn't quit. Because it wasn't a hobby, it was his life. But again, life passed by. Was it all just about skating? What about the ocean? They say, haste makes waste. Except with Bitcoin, you had to rush. With electric cars, you could be waited 10 years. LeBron James, legend. But he gave his life to the game. 26 hours a day. He made it. But how many thousands didn't? Still grinding, still missing life. No time for movies with your wife, for games with your kids, for a quick vacation. But they, Ray Kroc with McDonald's, made it in old age. So maybe that's your path? But the average person is born, goes to school, works, gets married, has kids, helps the kids, helps the grandkids, and still never lives. I'm not saying do nothing. I'm just saying maybe start living now. Don't miss the simple joys. A movie, a meal, the sun, time, love. It's like a garage. You built it all your life. Fill it with cars. Fix them, polish them, but you never drive them. Or worse, you're too scared to. And then there's guys like Andrew Tate. All the money, all the cars. Yeah, he rides them between price and stint and flexing online. Living in the moment doesn't mean or wild sex. It means tasting good food, not eating fast food on the go. It means maybe you're not meant to conquer the world. Maybe you need it here, now. I don't believe in fate, but maybe we shouldn't resist it either. What will win? Persistence, hope and faith? Or is that all just a utopia? Even thinking about this, life keeps passing by. So think about it, share this video, not because you have to, but because it matters. Maybe someone else will pause, take a breath and start living. Money matters, but time is priceless. Don't sleep throughout your life. It's already happening.